Hello all, a warm welcome to all of you. Today is a wonderful day because I'm going to have a very special guest with me. She's going to chat with me. This is Priya Kumar. She's an international motivational speaker, an amazing writer. She has won a lot of international awards for her books and a coach, leadership coach. And before I bring her into the screen, let me give a small background, as to how I happened to get in touch with Priya Kumar, how I met her, and how our association commenced. I used to watch rarely some of her videos in Instagram and in YouTube, and I also went and checked her profile in her website, when her web page. The reason was we had to engage somebody, a good speaker, for our company's annual meet, which is called Maxim. I did my small research on her and then got in touch with her to engage her services, professional services, to address our large team. And she agreed, within a week's time also, everything was arranged and she had to come from Bombay to Chennai. Though I have heard her speeches, I listened to her wonderful speeches, I still had a small hint of doubt, whether she would be able to address our team, because our team consists of people from all over the country, different states and different levels, seniors, middle management, juniors, and so on. Would it be engaging? Was a bit of a worry, and a very justifiable worry. And here the day starts, and I engaged her, and she landed in Chennai. The day starts, and on the morning of the event, just about an hour or so before she was supposed to address, I saw Priya Kumar, a lady sitting on corner of the banquet hall, writing down something, taking maybe some notes. I went and introduced myself. That was the first time we met. And even then I had a doubt, this lady, whether she'll be able to engage my audience, And after she walked into the stage, believe me, it's about 3 hours, she actually owned the stage. And the events that we held the previous day and the events that we held after that, were completely forgotten by the audience. They kept talking only about Priya Kumar. And, one, I was a winner because I engaged the right person to do it. But believe me, she won at least about 140, 150 fans in less than 1.5 hours or 2 hours, although she spoke for 3 hours. With that, let me give a very, very warm welcome to Priya Kumar.
Oh, thank you, Bala. You are just so kind. Thank you. You made my day. I live a few days longer. Thank you so much. That was the loveliest introduction ever.
Thank you, Priya. I meant every word of it, Priya.
Yes. Yes, I know. You come with a stamp of genuinity, sincerity, and honesty. So I know that about you for a fact. And thank you very much for the book, Jujube. It's lovely. It's wonderful. And thank you for signing it. I signed so many books, and people tell me that, can you sign the book? So this is very, very special for me. Very special. I've already had 2 people who have eyed the book, ever since it was relaxed and my friends could visit. So this copy doesn't go to anyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I derived the strength to release the book during this time, Priya. Many people advised me, even 1 or 2 publishers were not looking at the book because they felt that this was not the right time to launch any book, because books may not be the priority item for people who, all of us are going through some kind of a major challenge in our lives. But then I thought to myself that, nothing called a good time, bad time, and book has been written. Of course, this lockdown helped me to polish the book a little bit, change the template a bit, and so on. I wanted to go ahead and write because I sincerely felt that the subject also was very relevant to current times, although the book was written much before that. But the subject was very relevant, is very relevant to the current times, and could be relevant even going forward. So that was the reason, whether it was a right way to do it, whether the book would, is justified for the book. I never even took it very, seriously about it. I went ahead and launched the book, and thank God I'm getting fabulous feedback. It's not about the numbers seriously. Numbers will come, numbers may not come. but I'm getting huge amount of reviews, feedback, people calling me and talking to me after reading the book. And your testimonial is the testimonial for this book. What you wrote. I read out, the real world of happiness resides in simple living. A non-preachy book. Thank God you mentioned that. A non-preachy book with an open conversation to live joyfully through easy and practical means. There is something for each one of us, in this book, Priya Kumar. So thanks for that, Priya Kumar.
Oh, you're most welcome. And I'm very happy actually you released the book in the lockdown, and because the topic is such, see, it's not simply fiction or it's not a distraction. It actually is the need of the hour, happiness. People are so lost, they're so confused, nobody knows what's going to happen. So in times of uncertainty, I think your contribution of putting out a book on happiness is huge, because if I'm happy today, I'll make correct decisions. I will be emotionally stable. So Bala, I think this was the right time for the book. If things were well, things were good, it's easy to be happy, right? It's in times like these that we need reminders of happiness. So, and I'm very happy, and you've given happy a happy word, Jujube. So I'm very happy that you're getting very good reviews. Of course, it was expected. You can't argue with happiness. What can you counter happiness with? So that's very, very well done. And what I like is it's so simple. It's simply written. It's an easy read. Sometimes self-help books get very preachy. They are very big, thick books. So this is like, it fits right in the palm of your hand. So everything about the book is just perfect.